everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to apply different filters like inverted filter, grayscale filter or a SepiaMatrix to any video in Flutter Android using the Media 3 transformer library. So I'll first show you what an inverted filter looks like. I have this button called open video picker without permission, and the first thing it does is it asks for permission. Now the permission is not for picking video from your file explorer, it is for saving the transformed video to external storage. That's why I'm asking the permission. So I'll just give it the permission. Now this is a new way in newer Android devices. This is called external manage storage permission, but for older Android version we had read write external storage permission. Even that I have covered in my use case in this tutorial. So I will give this particular permission. I'll go back and here you can see it has opened the video picker for me. Now I will select one video, so I'll just select this cat video, and here as you can see I'll just pause this video for now. This is the original video which is playing. I'll click on the convert button and it will apply that inverted filter to this particular video. Now the transformation or this conversion happens on a background thread using Media 3 transformer, so you don't have to worry about it. So here you can see this is how an inverted filter looks like. If you want, you can apply multiple effects simultaneously if you want to. Okay, I'll pause the video. Now I'll apply a grayscale filter. Now here, given that I'm changing this in the native thread, hot reload and hot restart won't work. You will have to run your app again. So anyways, one more thing which I wanted to show you. Okay, I'll just show you in a bit. Anyways, we'll have a look at the code because this will take a little bit of time to build again. So I'll just show you my VS Code. Create a Flutter application as usual. Go to lib main.dot. Again, this video is only for Android. I'll make a separate video for iOS. So I'll just select my app. Okay, so here as you can see I have just refactored my homepage widget, so it is a stateful widget, and currently the video URL is empty. I have created a method channel. So there are two things, method channel and platform channel. The method channel will help us to pick video from a video picker, as well as granting of permission also I have covered in that same method channel itself. But if you want, you can create a separate method channel for like that read write external storage or manage external storage permission. And here you can see that I have taken one text button. I'm invoking this method. So now this method I will have to create on a native side, and once we get the URL for the selected video, I just assign it to this variable, and if this variable is not equal to empty, we show this particular my video view. I have applied some size box height and width to it, otherwise your my video view won't get displayed. Now for my video view, this is the code for it. So here you can see I have created one file called myvideoview.dart, and it is a stateful widget. We are passing our video URL, and for that, to send it to the native side, we are making use of this map. We are also creating our unique key, and we are using this key because every time the video URL is selected, we want to update our UI. So that's why I'm using this did update widget. And again, ignore this for iOS. We are only concentrating on Android. So if platform.isAndroid is present, you can just pass your Android view. This identifier is important because we will use the same identifier on native Android side as well, and we are passing our map. So that's it on Flutter side. I'll quickly show you the output for grayscale filter as well. So I'll click on open video picker. Here you can see that previous inverted filter video has also been saved, the first video. I'll select the second video, which is the original video. I'll just stop this for now. I'll click on convert. Now here I also want to show you that I'm also displaying the progress. Ignore this 2 for now, but here you can see the progress has been displayed, and this is the output. So here you can see the grayscale filter has been applied. Now regarding the progress, you might be thinking why it hasn't reached till 100, because I have added a 500 milliseconds delay. That's why it hasn't reached till 100. But here you can track this 2 and 0 which you see at the start is a progress state. So based on that, you can track whether it has completed or not. Also you can also track this progress state as well. If it was a long video, then it might have reached till 99 as well. Now I will also show you for SepiaMatrix. So I'll just okay, this is run. Again I'll have to rerun my app because I'm doing changes in the native side as well. Anyways, so the next thing code wise is you will have to open the Android folder inside Android Studio. I have already done that, and okay, I'll just select this. Okay, so here first you will have to open settings.gradle, and inside that you will have to update the Kotlin version to 1.9.20. Inside Android manifest you will have to add internet permission. Like later on I will also show you how to do this conversion for a video which is present on your server or a URL as well, not just for local video. And here for older Android version we require read write external storage. For newer we require manage external storage. Then you will have to go to build.gradle as well, and here inside dependencies also update the min SDK version to 24. And inside dependencies I have added this activity and fragment KTX because we want to use register for activity result for picking video. Then this exoplayer UI and exoplayer HLS is for they are for playing the video, and this common effect and transformer are for doing any kind of transformation. I am also using this lifecycle runtime because I want to make use of Kotlin coroutines. Then inside our main activity, here I am extending flutter fragment activity instead of flutter activity, sorry, and these are all the imports. Here I have created one method channel result. I have also created one required permission for read write external storage, and if it is older Android device we come over here, and if that permission is given we just call launch new video picker. For newer Android versions we just check for start activity result and use manage external storage permission. So basically if that permission is given we call launch new video picker. And here you can see, as I show you in the first output, we are basically launching the settings app where the user has to give the permission. And here I have created one helper method just to check whether that permission was given or not. And here I have created one register for activity result as well, so it will help us to pick visual media. So once this particular method is called, here you can see we are just getting only the videos. Once the user has pick a video, we get the URI, we just send it back to Flutter side. Here I have also called configure Flutter engine, so we are registering our native view, and here is our method channel. So once this method is called, we just have the appropriate permission, then we call launch new video picker. Then here for our native view we have to create this factory class, so that's what I have done. Again I'll show you the output quickly for the SepiaMatrix. So if I click on open video picker without permission, here you can see that a GrayScale filter video has also been saved. I'll pick the third video which was the original video. I'll click, so it has started playing the original video. I'll just stop it for now. I'll click on convert and here you let it do the conversion. But here you can see I have also created these two Kotlin file, my video and my video view factory. So here you can see the output matrix for output video for SepiaMatrix. So yeah, next I'll just show you this we have to create this particular file. Now this is boilerplate code which you have to write for any kind of creating any kind of native view. So just create it, and here we have to create this my video view as well. Now first I'll show you all the imports for this, so just copy paste the imports if you want it. Next, here we have just used we have to mark this as unstable because at the time of recording this media APIs of transformer are still unstable, but I think by the time you watch it they might become stable. And here I have created our video view, and I have extended platform view, and I'm also extending transformer.listener as well as lifecycle owner. Lifecycle owner we require because of Kotlin coroutines, and for that we have to write this boilerplate code. Then I have created these two variables for tracking our progress state of our transformation. I have created one linear layout, two exoplayer views, two player views, one button, one progress bar, one file name, playback position is 0, play when ready is true, and one for transformer, one for file path, one for video URL. And here we are just creating our layout params. then setting it as vertical for linear layout, assigning layout params to linear layout. Here we are creating our input player. So here height I have kept it as 500, showing all the buttons like previous, rewind, next, fast forward, all that kind of stuff, and adding that input player to our linear layout. Similarly for button as well, setting layout params, adding it to our linear layout, and added one click listener as well. And output player is same as input player, only thing is it is invisible by default. And here I have defined one progress bar as well. So just to show a progress to the user once the transformation is happening. And this video URL we get it from the Flutter side. Once we get it, we initialize our input player. So this is the code for initializing input player, this is the code for initializing our output player, this is the code for releasing our player. And once getView is called, we return our linear layout, and inside dispose we release our player. So for setting up our transformer, we make sure output player is not playing any video, so we may release it and make it null. And here we just call transform video. So here inside progress we make sure progress is visible, and inside array list of effect now you can apply whatever filter you want. This is for inverted filter, this is GrayScale filter, this is SepiaMatrix. Then we create our transformer and we create our input media item. Then this first thing is mutable, empty mutable list. This is for audio, we are not changing any audio, we are just changing the video, so we are passing our effect. We are creating external file, we are starting our media item, and here we are tracking our progress. So this progress holder dot progress is actual progress from 0 to 100, and here I told you, right, I have added a 500 milliseconds delay, that's why it is not reaching till 100. And this is the progress state which goes from 0, 1 or 2. So if it is 0, that means progress state not started. If 1, progress state waiting for available, 2, progress state available, something like that. This is the code for creating our external file, so you can just copy paste it, and then saving it file to external storage. We can use this particular code for it. So this is how we save file to external storage. And as you can see over here, like even I have copy pasted this code from documentation. Like if you are using below SDK 29 or API 29, then you can follow my video on how to save file to downloads directly. Like this particular saving file, it saves file to DCIM folder, which is the recommended practice. Like for below API 29, like this saving video to DCIM is extremely complicated, that's why I have skipped. And I think more than 80% of Android users are already above API 29 and above. And here if you remember, we were at the very top, we were extending transformer.listener. Because of that we have to override these two methods, on completed and on error. So once on completed means called, that means success. So we are just displaying output player, initializing it, saving file to external storage, hiding our progress bar. But on error we are hiding both output player and progress bar and displaying a toast message. So yeah, that's it. Now I will show you one more thing, like how to play file from a server or from a network URL as well. Now here I have one URL, I'll just show you that URL. As you can see inside my main.dart, for video URL previously it was empty by default. Here I have passed one video which is located on someone's server. And but before using this, you will have to make sure you have given the read write external storage permission, because while the transformation is done, I'm saving the file to external storage, right? So you can either remove that code, or you will have to move this particular code inside init state, but provided you remove that video picker code. But I already have that read write external storage permission in my app, because I already called this previously in my output. Now I will quickly show you the output for this as well. So the output, rest everything else remains the same. Again, you don't require the read write external storage if you don't want to save the file, the transformed video file to external storage. So hopefully so as you can see, this is the video which is playing from a network URL. I'll click on convert, and this is the original video. I'll just stop it for now, and I'll just so hopefully this is a short video. So if your video is too large, as you can see, the filter has been applied. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Also, if your video is too large, the processing will take time, but the processing happens on a background thread, so don't worry about any kind of jank. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.